Guys, Losi just released a brand new vehicle, and this thing looks really interesting. On the surface, this is a 1/12 scale NASCAR licensed on-road vehicle, but when you pop the body off, it's hiding a secret underneath. First of all, this is a 1/12 scale brushed on-road car. It has a beautiful NASCAR licensed body on it, and I think it looks really, really good. 1/12 scale is really fun for on-road, especially if you don't have large places in which to bash, and this is going to be great for those small areas. As you can see here, the body's held on by body clips, which hides what might be a dirty little secret that underneath, this is not a Losi. This is an Arrma Grom, and I think that's pretty exciting for people who have been wanting an on-road Grom because this is that on-road Grom. If you look under the hood, other than having different small details such as the front and rear bumpers, underneath that licensed body, this is 100% Arrma Grom. You can see here it has the same brushed all-in-one system, the same basic chassis. I'm pretty sure this is the long wheelbase chassis that they recently released in the Infraction Grom. It has the exact same drivetrain. You can see those same hybrid plastic steel stub axles. It's got that same cooling fan that we first saw on the Infraction Grom. It does have some Nerf bars on the side that we haven't seen on either the Infraction or the Granite Grom. That's going to be to support that wider NASCAR licensed body. Other unique parts we're seeing here are going to be those front and rear clip style body mounts. I think it's really interesting that they went with clip style body mounts here. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go clipless, given that the Granite Grom and Infraction Grom are both clipless, and this is a licensed body, and I think it would have looked nice without body clips poking through. I'm kind of curious as to why they didn't just develop a clipless system for it. Underneath those body mounts, you see in the rear, we have a nice splitter that will look good with that body, and then a fairly typical foam on-road bumper with a front splitter underneath it. This car's got licensed Goodyear Eagle on-road slicks. I'm really excited to see exactly how those slicks handle on-road. Speaking of which, if you want to see me take one of these apart, see how fast it goes, and see how it on-road bashes, make sure you get subscribed. We're definitely going to be getting one of these in soon. I expect what you get with this car to be identical to the other Grom family vehicles, including the SLT2 transmitter, that 1400 milliamp hour smart battery that some people think isn't quite so smart. I'm not a huge fan of it because unless you get a compatible charger, you can't monitor the cell health on the battery, and I think monitoring cell health is very, very important for keeping safe with LiPo batteries. What you are going to get is that USB charger that we've seen on both the Granite and Infraction Grom. It does work, but again, you get zero information as to what's going on with the battery, which I think isn't the best. But really, people aren't going to be paying for what's under the hood. In this case, most people are going to be paying for how the car looks, and the car looks really, really good. Now, you're going to be paying a lot for those good looks. This is going to be $180. That's a big premium over the $129 of the Granite Grom and the $139 of the Infraction Grom, and you're basically paying that extra $40, $50 for that licensing, because if you take the body off, other than having a few extra bits and pieces, this is a Infraction Grom underneath. That being said, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be excited about this. Having an on-road Arrma Grom is going to be great. I suspect Arrma will probably follow this up with an Arrma branded on-road Grom, simply because it'll just be a matter of swapping out the body, tires, and maybe a few other small details for things that aren't licensed, dropping that price back down to a non-licensed price, and then selling a whole bunch of them. Of course, that's just my guess on it. What do you think about this? Do you think that the licensing's worth the extra money? Would you rather just get a Infraction, put some on-road tires on it, and call it a day? Or do you really want to get this NASCAR themed on-road car? Let me know down in the comments, get subscribed, then check out one of these videos.